by Key YouTube channel. Welcome back for another Wednesday. And if it's your first time, hey, how you doing? Bonjour, au revoir. Bonjour, au revoir. Bonjour, konnichiwa, hello, hola, all of the good things. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a Q&A of some questions a few people posed on my Instagram. So be sure to tune in, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can support your girl. And let's go ahead and jump into it. Nothing to it but to do it. All right, y'all. So I have placed y'all's questions in my handy dandy cup. I'm gonna be picking them at random, and let's just jump into it. Are you ready? Let's see what the first question is. It says, why did you leave Jalen and Noah all alone? This is from my homegirl Jalen, who's from Noah. That's my homegirl. Jalen, I lived in New Orleans for an extremely long time, for a decade, and it was just time to move on. All right, let's see. Next question. This one says, what's your view on body count? I actually got this question twice in a sense. To be honest with you, I don't really have views on body count because I feel like people should mind their business. Whatever you choose to do with your body is your business, and I nor any person can say anything to you about what you choose to do with your body. I think that people get really entitled when they feel like they can have a say-so on what people do with their body. Boo, mind your business. Do what you want to do, okay? It's your body. Just be safe, okay? All right. Next question. What made you stay at Tubman for 2 years if you couldn't stand the teachers? I think this is kind of a loaded question, but in the best way I can say it, I don't go to work for friends. Okay? I do not go to work for friends. I go to work for the kids. That's what I'm there for, to support my students. And that's it. I am at work to support my students, so everybody else doesn't really matter as long as my kids felt supported, and they did. Okay. Next question. Do you journal? Do you have a special method to your journaling? I actually do journal. I use my journal as an opportunity to just get out everything that is inside my big old head. And as you can see, my head is big. I don't really have a specific method when there are things that are heavy on my heart, or when I have goals or ideas that I want to flesh out. I just get out my journal and I write. And I kind of do it like how we wrote notes back in the day, like what the time is, the mood, the music, that type of thing. And I like to do that because when I look back, it's really interesting to see what it was that I was thinking at that particular time, or what my mood was, just to see how far I've come. I've been journaling for 3 years, and so much has changed within those 3 years. So no specific method, but I recommend journaling because it helps you to flesh everything out. So, get your journal on. Get your journal on. Okay? Next question. How are you adjusting to DC and making new friends? I would say that I'm adjusting pretty well. DC is amazing. I absolutely love it here. Making friends has been particularly easy for me. I think that's just a skill that I have, to be honest, is that I'm a big people's person. So I easily make friends with anybody. I can make friends with your dog, your plant, your TD, your maman, your papa. I can make friends with any and everybody. I've always been that way. I'm an extremely friendly person. And I used to try to like hide that and mask that because it's like, people are like, we don't like the super friendly girl, the one who's like nice to everyone. Well, get over it, because I'm pretty much nice to everybody, which makes it really easy for me to make friends. So I'm adjusting pretty well. Next question. Let's see. How to make new friends as an adult. Also, how do you make friends with men without it being weird? That's kind of funny that it came after that other question. This happened perfectly. I would say that you make new friends by being yourself. I am a very like loud, goofy, say whatever pops up in my head, adventurous, let's go to Africa this Friday type of girl. And when I stopped trying to hide the hyperness, it really helped me. So I think a good way to make friends as an adult is just being true to who you are, because the people who are meant to be in your life will gravitate towards you, and the people who aren't meant to be in your life, bye-bye, so see ya, sayonara. And then how to make friends with men without it being weird. Men are weird. So 9 times out of 10, it might be a little weird, but I think that, I don't know. I think that's a hard one, because I think that like there might be some weirdness in there, especially if you both are attractive and find each other attractive, but you can definitely be friends with men. I think that men are some of my like coolest friends sometimes. Nah, women are my coolest friends, but I'm friends with men and it's not weird. I think in general, guidelines for any friendship is having boundaries. And as long as you have boundaries within your friendship, it should be a very successful one, because people who don't respect your boundaries, bye-bye, see ya, sayonara. I feel like I said that earlier in the video. I did. Anyways, next question. Pregunta. Are you close with your father? Were you always close, or was that a prayer and a miracle? Oh, y'all trying to get deep up in here. No, I am not close with my dad. Yeah, I'm not close with my dad. I was raised by my mom. Yeah, like my dad lives in Georgia. He's cool. Like, you know, if I text him right now, like, hey, thinking of you, he would text me back, I appreciate you, thinking of you, hope all is well. But we aren't close, and for me, I'm really just at an acceptance phase with that. He did what he could do based on how he's come up, how he's processed his own traumas, and that's not really for me to sit with and be upset for the rest of my life. So I don't really hold on to what could have been, because what could have been is what it is right now. So no, we're not close, but I pray for him. He cool or whatever. I hope he's doing good. If you see this video, hey Pops, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. And that's it. Next. Biggest fear. To be honest, I don't really fear a lot of things, but I would say, what would be my biggest fear? I think my biggest fear would be, what would be my biggest fear? My biggest fear might be that I die unmarried. That sounds kind of like, what? That's your biggest fear, dying unmarried? But I think that I'm one of those people that's just like, I might not ever get married. Not because I don't want to get married. I just sometimes I'm like, is it ever going to happen? And dying without having, like, you know, started a family or created a legacy to carry on once I'm no longer here. Maybe that's a fear. I'm not sure it's my biggest fear because I'm keeping it pushing, but I would say that it is a fear. Maybe some of y'all can relate, maybe you can't. What's the biggest realization you've had about being an adult, both good and bad? The biggest realization that I've had is that no matter how much of an adult you think you are, you really don't have it figured out. So I think that like I thought that, you know, like by this age I would have it all figured out, or like people in their 30s have it all figured out. And people don't have it all figured out. Everybody is waking up every single day trying to figure it out, and doing what it is they feel is best for them. And so I think that's helped me to show myself a lot of grace, because there's a lot of things I feel like I should have done at 27. And so just waking up and remembering that nobody has it all figured out and it's okay. And then I guess a bad thing about being an adult, bills. Bills, honey. When my mama was telling me as a kid, like, you know, enjoy being a child, I should have listened to her, because these bills are something serious. If you want to Zelle me some money, let me know. I will drop you my info in the comments, because these bills are something serious, especially in the DMV. Woo! Chat. Okay. How do you overcome a breakup? I've been single for so long that, how do you overcome a breakup? I think that you overcome a breakup by forgiving yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. You overcome a breakup by forgiving yourself and forgiving the parts of you that allowed things to happen in the relationship that you knew you didn't deserve, that you knew you deserved better. And so by forgiving yourself, you then are able to step into a place of self-love and just loving on yourself and realizing that nobody is gonna love you like how you love you. Well, I mean God, but outside of God, nobody's gonna love you like how you love you. So forgive yourself and keep it pushing. You know, the best way to get over an old boo is to get a new boo. I want to say I'm kidding, but that's kind of really a thing. Just get you a new boo. All right. Next, what was the scariest thing about moving to DC? I would say the scariest thing about moving to DC was that I wasn't scared at all. I think that sounds weird, but basically I was worried, like, am I broken? Like, why am I not nervous to move across the country? Why am I just like not feeling anything? And I was worried that something was going on with my emotions, or that something was out of whack in my body, because people will be like, so how do you feel? And I'm like, I don't know, like, good, I guess. I'm about to move tomorrow, I feel fine. So I guess the fact that I wasn't scared me, but then I came to realize that I wasn't scared because I was just meant to move here. All right, what's this one? Oh, there's a front and back. This is a long question. As far as your job, what made you decide to move to DC? I want to move from my hometown, but I'm nervous about making new friends and meeting new people. I feel like generally where I'm at now, I feel like there's more of a value for education. So I'm coming from the Deep South, and the Deep South, like most of those states, are at the bottom of the educational ranking. And so I think that I wanted to move somewhere where there was a higher value for education. And DC in general, there's just more opportunities to advance in your career, more opportunities to make more money. And yeah, it's like, cool, I could go there. Y'all gonna value me more as a teacher. You gonna respect my career as a teacher, and you wanna pay me more money, and you okay with me telling you that I wanna be a principal? Like, cool, I'm gonna move. And you said that you want to move from your hometown, but you're nervous about making new friends. If that's what you're nervous about, move. You're going to make new friends. Trust me. You will make new friends. And I know that people are like, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no new. That's not true. People want to make new friends, especially as adults, okay? Because they're starting to lose friends they thought they was going to have forever. So they're open to making new friends. Girl, go ahead and move from that hometown, okay? All right. This says, do you feel your new job is more aligned with your purpose? Well, today was my first day at my new job. We are working from home probably until 2021. I think that education is my purpose. Work in education is my purpose. This job per se, I do feel like it's more in line. When I interviewed with this job, I made sure to ask very specific questions to make sure that the school I worked at was not along the school to prison pipeline trajectory. And I think based on how they've answered those questions and how my coach is and what I've experienced from them so far, I think this is a place that I can grow, but I won't really know until I fully get into the job, you know? All right, what does this one say? Proudest moment. I'm proud of myself a lot, to be honest with you. I'm proud of myself a lot. I wake up in the mirror like, girl, you be doing it? You be doing it. But I would say my proudest moment at this particular time is the fact that I started a hiking club for Black people, the BHG, the Black Hiking Group. I'm most proud, or that's my proudest moment right now, because I haven't even been here for 2 months yet. My 2-month anniversary will be this Saturday, but I've only been here for 2 months, or about to be 2 months, anyways. So the fact that I was able to network with people, meet people, bring people together, something that's good for our bodies, our minds, I'm really proud of that, which shows me that I have a lot of soft skills that I was unaware that I had. And so that makes me feel really proud, because I'm much more of a leader than I give myself credit for. So me starting a hiking group is my proudest moment right now. Because I'm proud of a lot of stuff, to be honest with you. I'll be doing the dang thing. You hear me? Oh. All right, what's this one? Skincare routine. Girl, you doing a lot. My skincare routine is pretty simple, actually. I wash my face with the Biore charcoal mask. And then after I wash my face and scrub it with the Biore charcoal mask, I literally just use a cotton swab of witch hazel, and then I wipe my face with witch hazel, and that's it. I think the best thing to do with your skin is to be kind of simple with it and leave it alone. I have 2 dark spots on my face, which you can't really see right now because I've covered them with makeup, but I'm hoping to get rid of those soon. But overall, just Biore charcoal mask and witch hazel, that's it. You know, leave your skin alone for the most part. All right, 2 more questions. Ooh. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I think that is a great question. Great pregunta. I think that's how you say question in Spanish. In the next 5 years, I'm 27 now, so I'll be 32. In the next 5 years, I see myself as the principal of a school. So as far as a career, I see myself as the principal of a school. I would have gotten my master's in educational leadership by that time. Hopefully I'm in a healthy relationship or married, because you know, a lot can happen in 5 years, okay? Hit me up. No, don't really hit me up. But anyways, I see myself as a school principal with a master's in educational leadership, hopefully in a healthy relationship, traveling the world, inspiring people, and by 32, I would have bought my mama a house by then. 5 years. Last question. Let's see what it is. All right, is it a good one? Top of your bucket list. I think that is a good one. At the top of my bucket list is skydiving. Skydiving is at the top of my bucket list. I am deathly afraid of heights. And so I think that skydiving would really show me that I can face my fears. Because skydiving, like, girl, what, are you trying to jump out of a plane? Are you sane? Yes, I am. But I think that skydiving is at the top of my bucket list. So, yeah. Thank you. Ooh, I almost broke this cup, y'all. Oh my gosh. Thank you for submitting all of these questions. I enjoyed answering them. This made this video kind of long because there were a lot of questions, but I hope that you watched the whole video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the Q&A. If there's something particular you want to see next week, let your girl know. I'm still new to the YouTube streets, and so sometimes I get a little discouraged because my last couple of videos have had really low views. And then my beginning videos had pretty high views to be a new YouTuber. So I'm really trying to get into a groove with everything and figure it out. So be sure to leave me some comments. Let me know what you thought about the Q&A because I love feedback. Feedback is how you grow. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to click the notification button so you know when new videos are coming from your girl Key. And that's pretty much it, y'all. I will see y'all next week. Bye.